Peace, everybody. What's good? It's our boy, Coach Malachi Williams, and you are now tuned to New Media Today USA Boxing. Let's go. All right, everybody, check this out. Shakur Stevenson and Rob Kosesau. I picked Shakur Stevenson to win in the 12-round unanimous decision, which he did. Bro, if I would have put money on both of those fights, I would have won some money. You know, I'm not a gambler, so I really don't gamble. But I had, I love the undercard. I love Jahi. We love Floyd Diaz. Shoo looked real good. What's my main man name? Keyshawn Davis did good. He stopped the guy that he was in the ring with, stopped him. A lot of these guys are looked upon as the future of boxing. They are the future. And I do get that. You see what I'm saying? As it relates to Shakur Stevenson, Shakur did pretty well. He didn't knock Rob Kosesau out. I didn't expect him to. Rob Kosesau is a gold medalist. The fight did get kind of ugly. I think Shakur did get kind of frustrated from the obsessive holding that Rob Kosesau was doing, and he threw him to the ground a couple of times. It was very unprofessional that Shakur Stevenson did miss weight for this fight. That was very unprofessional. He lost his weight on the scales, and he lost his belts on the scales. So that was crazy. And we got to keep that same energy for him as we did with David Benavidez and Tank Davis. But outside of that, he looked pretty good. I love what he was doing with the backhand when he was going to the body with the backhand. I love the way he was deflecting the shots. I love the way he was parrying. I love a lot of the defensive maneuvers that he was doing in the ring that the average casual fan would not catch. A lot of people saying, "Oh man, you didn't knock this dude out. You fighting Jo Diaz, not Jo Diaz, but what's my main man name? I forgot the brother name he fought. The other Cuban dude that's a part of the Ed Reynoso camp that got popped dirty. I forgot his name, but the one who Shakur Stevenson just watched to win the WBC title. But I forgot his name. But his picture's in my head. But anyways, they saying, yeah, you fought his leftovers. I said, well, guess what? That guy didn't knock him out. That guy didn't knock him out at all. You see what I'm saying? So, he did pretty well. Shakur did pretty well. It was a sold-out event in maybe over 10,000 plus or whatever at this arena in Jersey. The people from Jersey did come out. Shakur Stevenson is now officially moved up to 135. I don't see him knocking out a lot of people at 135. You couldn't get this guy, Rob Kosesau, out of there. He's a veteran. I think that I don't think that Shakur Stevenson has a lot of punching power. I'm not going to lie to you. I never really thought he did have a lot of punching power. I think once he fights those heavier guys, depending on what the matchups may be, like a Tank Davis, I don't see him fighting Tank Davis. I don't see that fight happening, so I'm not even going to talk about Tank as it relates to fighting him. But the Devin Haney's, a lot of people saying that they don't want to see that fight between Shakur and Devin Haney if they was to fight each other. They say stylistically it'd be a very boring fight, and I totally agree. I'm not saying I agree that I don't want to see that fight. I'm saying I do agree that fight would be very, very boring from a stylistic standpoint. What I did like about what Shakur did, the way he fought in the pocket. I like the way he kept his poise. He was getting hit. He did get hit a couple times with that overhand right that Rob Kosesau was throwing, and he took it very well. I like the way he was taking a half step back, getting out of the reach of the jab or getting out of the reach of the right hand. And then once he take that half step back, then he steps back in and let off his offensive arsenal. So I love that. I love his hand-eye coordination. I love the way his vision. I love the way he was poised in the pocket. And as long as he stay in the pocket like that, keep his chin tucked down and can take a shot and give some, he'll be okay. What I didn't like about Shakur Stevenson, and when you got to like the championship rounds, it seemed like he abandoned the body attacks and he went to head hunting. So he kind of went to head hunting because the body shots was working. And it was some point in time in maybe the 6th or 7th round, I say, bruh, the way Shakur is breaking Rob Kosesau down, I don't see this fight going 12 rounds, man. I think the relentless body attacks are really, really going, with the backhand, because he was catching him with the backhand on the body. I was saying that there's no way that I don't think Rob Kosesau, maybe he don't make it out of the 12. Maybe he don't make it 12. But he's a veteran. He made it. Gold medalist. He's never been stopped. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. And it was a unanimous decision. It was the right decision. I think Shakur would do very well in the lightweight division. Devin Haney more than likely is going to be moving up because he's making weight at 135. Let's see. Ryan Garcia has moved up. Teofimo Lopez is not there. So we're going to have to look in the top 10. And Shakur more than likely would be in the top 10 once everybody update their rankings. They will put him in the top 10 heavy lightweights in the division. So we'll see what's there. I would love to see Shakur Stevenson fight Isaac Cruz. Love to see that. How would he be able to handle a powerful pressure fighter like a Pitbull Cruz? I would love to see him fight that guy. I would love to see him fight, what the other guy named from the PBC, Frank Martin. I would love to see him fight Frank Martin. You know, with the politics that's going on with these promotional companies, you know, they're not working together in the lightweight division. I just don't see any of those top fights happening. You know what I mean? And whether it's a PBC or top rank, I don't see those guys working together. You know, to put, in order to get the fans what they want from a cross promotional standpoint, as it relates to the top guys. We haven't seen any of these fights yet thus far, and I have no reason to believe that we will see these fights anywhere in the future. So it's a shame. It robs the fans of it. But we're going to see exactly what Shakur does, what he's able to do. Some people believe that by him, if he moves up to 135, he will have more power at 135, and he will be able to stop a lot of these guys at 135. We'll see. You see what I'm saying? Me, I'm in the wait-and-see business. I believe in get the fighters in the ring, and let's come to the final conclusion. The two men in the ring would determine what the outcome of the fight would be, and the two men in the ring would determine whether any of us are right in our assumptions or any of us are wrong in our assumptions. That's the way I see it. You see what I'm saying? Shakur did very well. Footwork was superb. His feints was on point. I like the way he worked behind the jab. I like the way he was slipping. What I did like, another criticism I have, I love the way in the defense, the way he was deflecting some of those shots with his hand, and he was deflecting them with his shoulder, blocking with the shoulder. But when you knock that hand, when you knock the hand out of the way, when you're parrying and you knock the hand out of the way and you block it, knock it down, I would have liked to see Shakur come right back, you know, with that jab or with that backhand that you caught, or you you deflected the punch with. As soon as you deflect it, come right back and attack, because now you clear that lane. When you deflect that jab, or you deflect that right hand, you know, by knocking it down, by swiping it down, you have a clear lane for the attack, for the head. He didn't do any of that He didn't do any of that the other night. So he's going to have to work on a couple of things. I do see a lot of the stuff that he was doing. It looks very, very Terrence Crawfordish. I wish that Shakur Stevenson would have been a better finisher, at least tried to finish. And I think he did. The second half, he did try to finish, but I think somewhere around the 11th round or the 12th round, you know, he didn't go for the kill. I think in the 11th round, he had Rob Conceição hurt, and he could have got him out of there, but he didn't impress the action. He didn't go for the kill. So he's going to have to develop that killer instinct just a little bit more in the lightweight division. When you have that guy hurt, you're going to have to stop him, because you don't know exactly what's going to happen in the next round. But other than that, shout out to Newark, New Jersey. Shout out to Shakur Stevenson. You are one of my favorite fighters. You put on a good performance. The people came out and supported you, and this is what we need. We need the people to come out and support these fighters. You see what I'm saying? Other than that, that's it. That's all I got for you guys. The Coach Malachi Williams signing out. New Media Today USA Boxing. We will not be going live today. We won't be going live today, guys. We will be back live tomorrow, Monday, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Shout out to my haters, detractors, and subscribers, and the people who support me. Other than that, that's it. Holla at you guys. You know my motto. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.